Hey, did you know that there's an industry that's growing to be $1 billion a day industry? And if you're not in it, you could be leaving money on the table. Now, I know it sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing how we're supposed to go to college, get the degree, get the 9-to-5 job. And while all of that is so important, I'm going to share 3 secrets with you today that are going to revolutionize the way that you think about self-education and how it's probably the new norm. Now, I'm Jenna Kutcher, your online business mentor, and someone who went from being a girl that had the job that sucked all of my life and time away to building this career that puts how I spend right back into my pocket. Now, a year ago, I was a student to this system that my business coach made, and he asked me if I wanted to try out his tried and true method, and of course, I said yes. And even though I was this brand new mama and I had this little tiny baby, I committed to learning the system, and I literally have not shut up about it since. Now, here's the deal. I know the knowledge industry is new to so many of you, so I'm here to press pause on how you have to go all Sherlock Holmes to figure out your own information on it and even dig through what I've been sharing about it. This is going to simplify everything. So real quick, I'm going to share with you 3 secrets about how you can share your knowledge and how you can use it to impact the world. And I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, but Jenna, I'm not super special. I'm actually quite boring. And I sure as heck don't have that thing that you've been talking about, that superpower. So my personal goal is to quickly show you a great way that you can realize your genius, create your own method, and then go out and share it with the world to get other people amazing results. So the first secret is that you know something that people could benefit from. Like you have this shortcut or a system. You've put a plan together. You've developed a method that can actually help someone else. My dog's super excited about it. And the big idea here is that this doesn't have to be earth-shattering information. It simply has to help people to save time, make money, simplify something, or frankly, just bring someone else joy. And I bet that you know something that could do at least one of those things. Now, this is important because we often think that we have to have some really big earth-shattering thing mastered or figured out or become this brilliant expert before we can share what we know, when really we just have to be one chapter ahead of others and willing to share the information. Now, the second secret is that there's this framework to helping people get results. And I don't know about you, but I've never put together a curriculum before. But I did know that I had things figured out and I knew a way to do them better and faster. And so once I knew what this framework was, I could really quickly and easily package up my system and pass it off onto others, which would multiply my impact. Now, the main thing to understand here is that you don't have to try and fail or develop your own framework and say a prayer that it's going to work. There's actually a system out there that leads you so that you can get people results faster. This means that once you know how to extract your knowledge that you have, you can package it up and get it out into the world ASAP. And you don't have to Google your way into becoming a professor. It's pretty awesome, right? Now, the third secret is that people will pay for what you already know. And I know this sounds crazy, but the truth is we're all tired of Googling and trying to figure things out only to find that they actually don't work and we Googled the wrong thing. And so if you know something and you can share it in a concise step-by-step way, people will actually pay to turn your decades of learning into their days or even hours. Now think about the way our world is changing. Like we order food and it comes right to our door. We've simplified meal prep and planning. We have things like Netflix and Amazon now to get information faster. We want things and we want them right now, which is why this self-education space is booming and why you definitely don't want to be left behind. Now, the system that my coach developed helped me to systemize this exact process in a way that allowed me to impact more people while getting more freedom in my life, like freedom of time and freedom of finances and the freedom to decide what the heck I want to do with my day, if I want to take my daughter to the park or if I want to work and make a bigger impact. And I want to be super clear, give a really quick snapshot of what the heck this system is. It's called the Knowledge Broker Blueprint, or KBB. You down with KBB? Yeah, you know me. And I want to share why it matters for you. Now, the Knowledge Broker Blueprint, and what we're calling KBB, is this online course for learning how to extract your genius, the expertise that you already have, and how to make an impact with it. And a whole year ago, I stepped inside of KBB for the first time as a student. And I've created a few courses of my own. I just wanted to peek around inside of the program to see how the creators of the course were delivering this really big concept. Going from zero idea to having a business plan and getting real results and finding an audience of real people and making an impact. Like, how were they doing this? I had to see it for myself. Now, turns out I loved the coursework so much that it became the first course that I ever endorsed that isn't my own. I've called KBB the course of all courses. It's the launch point for anyone's dream. Now, first things first, you can come at this from any point in your life with any experience, any background, any level of education. Whether you're starting from scratch or you have tons of business experience, the coursework of KBB allows you to innovate from wherever you are and learn and lean into your why so that you can achieve real freedom. Like, not just money coming in, like money's cool and all that, but there is so much more that a career could be providing for you. Okay, the second super valuable aspect of KBB is this. While I can say that the course really is power-packed and it's like this mini business school, it doesn't come with the weight of busyness that you might think. Yes, it has the resources to actually get you from idea to reality, from learning to implementing. You can choose how you work through it. It's not just this homework heavy thing where you think you're never going to finish it. You're never going to get done. In fact, I have a resource that I made just for you, a super easy episode that walks you through how to stick with it and finish the dang thing. Like, I've got you covered because I know one thing about you. You've probably tried something before and you didn't follow through and you kind of felt crappy about it. And I just want to say you're forgiven. It's not your fault. The system wasn't set up to help you actually get results. But this one is. Now, I listened to the KBB modules because I'm not someone that has time to sit down and watch all of these things unfold. So I would listen on my way to the grocery store, while I was breastfeeding my baby, while I was working out, while I was meal prepping, even just walking into the kitchen, I would be listening to this content. I had to ingest it in a way that fit into my life. And so you get to decide how you are going to engage with the content. It's your pace, your learning style. The KBB course accommodates that. And that leads me to my favorite part, and to me, the piece that finishes the puzzle. If KBB is the classroom, the coursework, the skill, then hello, meet your new professor. I knew when I was working through the course that other students would also undoubtedly gain major insight, just like me, fresh strategies and clarity on how they're going to impact the world and walk away with the accountability to implement. So, when you come into the KBB classroom, I not only show up as your professor, hello, I am a fellow study buddy along with all of the other students inside of my implementation lab. It's my exclusive bonus to everyone who joins KBB with me. So you can take what you're learning inside of the course and use it. Like, prove it, test it, work through the obstacles, try out your first run at your idea, get feedback, celebrate, and cheer on people just like you. It's my main motivation station, y'all. Like, it was my lifeline last year. As a new mom, I felt super lonely. I would go into my group, I'd share ideas, I'd get inspired, I'd see people making progress, and it would just be contagious. Like, these students are showing up, kicking fear to the curb, and it's where I get to watch all of your ideas become your reality. That's why I'm so excited about it. Seriously, my online community is basically my favorite place on the internet, but mostly because I am committed for you getting results once and for all, for you keeping that promise that you're about to make to yourself. And that's it. The heartbeat of KBB is both to be the full-scale course that teaches you what the knowledge business really is and how you can be successfully a part of it. And it's the safe place for you to simply not just talk the talk, but to walk the walk too. Now, I've seen this course change lives, not only for the students who have worked through it, but also for the people that they are now serving. The ripple effect is endless. And so if you click the link below, you can take advantage of this program and get my specific mentorship and leadership through it. And reminder, you do not have to go this alone. Now, KBB is only open for enrollment until 11:59 p.m. on March 9th. That's Monday. So do not miss it. I cannot wait to see you inside. I'll be waiting. Professor Jenna, ready to serve. The doors are open right now at jennakutcher.com/KBB. See you inside of the course.